Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
The people here are evacuated and safe, for the moment.
The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated and safe.
There are more who can yet be saved. Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I'd thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the rift stones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it.
Training recruits helps me as much as he does them.
I worked hard.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Oh there, faring all right?
Well met. Might you be a customer?
Well met. Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Monsters and bandits are a plague upon my business. Much obliged.
Not buying? That's just... as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
I train daily.
Well met.
How are we to find with such worn out? What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer. Aye, being armed is better than being... You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No...
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
My sword arm could use some work.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
May have order to be getting home.
Can't wait for the new equipment.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
If you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it. Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
It's been a hard day.
How are we to fight such worn out?
Fancy again?
A treasure chest.
Hail! You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue? A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The best quality is so
I sleep on my woe.
So tight. Get just about anywhere.
The ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
But not at the expense of
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be enough.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The Earth Griffin gets the worm.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Let us see what you're made of!
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
If you can weather a heartly assault unaided, shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue?
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Shall we report back now? Right, just follow me. Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. Right, I see.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
I'll treat myself. Fancy a gander? I find
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty. Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Keep that shield up.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs?
Aye, sir.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training regime. 'Tis a task that demands focus. So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after we're done here. They've a ways to...
Do we truly expect to find aught of value in a chest hidden in a place like this?
There's treasure within. I'm certain of it. But there's only one way to find out.
Sir. Ought to polish up my gear for the morrow. Can't expect to fare so well.
Fancy a gander? I
Polish up
find
my
that
gear
to
for
say.
the morrow.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. I bid you farewell, Arisen. I trust you will not soon forget the supremacy of the bow.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. Are you fit to travel? A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Goblins!
Leave it to me.
Would you mind coming over here?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I shan't let them harm you. Over here, if you please.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Follow me, if you would. This way, Master.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
I quite agree.
pitiable arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Why not buy your wares here today, sir? Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
This won't last long. Needs reinforcing. Have you need of me?
It's quiet about.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Make haste! Get yourselves to safety!
I expect you to see
Pray! Send help!
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Shall we seek some...